Crazy changes have been announced for franchise mode in MLB The Show 20. Today we're going to discuss 7 major changes to franchise you need to know before release day. Franchise mode is adding relocation to the mode, and there's a lot to talk about. 7 different features with this franchise mode and franchise relocation that we're going to need to discuss before the game comes out. Before we get into these 7 major changes, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. We're making MLB The Show content year-round here on the Shelfy channel. So let's not waste any time. We'll hop right into it. Number 1, we have full minor league rosters in franchise mode. There will be 100 different prospects with digital face scans and custom animations. They will also have custom personality and equipment traits. So basically, we're going to have the entire minor league roster in the game. But for that top 100 or so prospects, you're going to see very specific details, player animations, the exact equipment that they wear, personality traits. You're going to see all that stuff for about 100 different prospects that are towards the top of the food chain. And this is actually not just a franchise feature. You will see these minor leaguers in Road to the Show, March to October, and even Diamond Dynasty mode. So this minor league rosters that were added to the game are for all modes across all areas of MLB The Show. This is a feature a lot of people have wanted for a lot of years, and I think they're off to a really good start with it. Obviously something they can continue to expand upon now that they've started their database with it. Number 2, we're going to start breaking down all the different features in franchise relocation specifically. When you rebrand your franchise, you can take any team in Major League Baseball and you can relocate them and fully customize their uniforms, their stadium audio, their location. There's a full-blown logo vault and everything, so you can change it all top to bottom. My guy Matt from Sony San Diego Studios on the stream did an example of the Philly Johns. He turned the Philadelphia Phillies into the Johns. Once you rebrand your team entirely and you put it all together, you can actually export this entire build and save it so that if you want to use it for later, you'll be able to do that. When you go in to relocate your team, there will be an option with the R1 button to export a previously created new franchise. So if you create the Montreal Expos and you save them for later, whenever you decide you want to do an Expos franchise, all you'll have to do is select which team you want to substitute them in for, hit the R1 button, your Expos team will be there as an option, and boom, you're on your way. Number 3, you can select any stadium in the game as your relocated team's new building. So if you take the New York Yankees and you turn them into the Brooklyn Dodgers, you can have them play in Dodger Stadium. You could have them play in Ship It. You could have them play at a minor league field. Number 4, the broadcast team in MLB The Show will note your team's accomplishments, and they will note them as if they are a brand new team. So even though you're taking the New York Yankees and you're technically just relocating them somewhere else, the broadcast team will acknowledge your franchise team as a brand new team. They won't just talk about you as if you are the Yankees who moved locations. So the broadcast team in the mode will treat you as if you are a brand new franchise. I thought that was a pretty cool little feature. Number 5, rule changes in Major League Baseball will be added into franchise mode, meaning you now have a 26-man roster, a 13-pitcher maximum, and there will be a 3-batter minimum rule included in franchise mode in MLB The Show. So the rule changes that we're going to see in real-life Major League Baseball for 2020 will be implemented into franchise mode as new rules. Number 6, this one's just a quick little note here. There are going to be 2-way players in franchise mode. The players must meet a minimum of at-bats and innings pitched to qualify as 2-way players, so you're going to have to keep an eye on that for guys like Ohtani, etc., that are coming up. And even if I'm not sure if you're going to have the option to create a 2-way player or what, maybe that's something you can do in Road to the Show, I'm not sure. But 2-way players are confirmed for franchise mode, and there will be a minimum requirement that those players have to meet to maintain their two-way status. More information to come on that later. Very interested to see how that gets implemented into the mode. Now, last but not least, number 7, we have new equipment and sponsors in the game. New equipment in the game this year. San Diego Studios has 4 new sponsors in the game that feature Jordan, Victus, SSK, and Axe. So we're gonna have those sick Axe bats that have the weird handle that a lot of guys use nowadays. Those bats are awesome. Victus is a very popular baseball brand. Everyone knows who Jordan is, so we're gonna see a ton of really cool Jordan cleats. I know CC Sabathia, he retired this season, but he's a player who was notorious for his Jordan cleats that he would wear on the mound. All of his cleats were fire. We're gonna have Jordan cleats in the game as one of the new sponsors. There will be over 150 new equipment items, over 50 different bat skins. They've added over 80 new no doubt animations, and more specifically, they added over 30 brand new bat slams, one of which was featured in a previous trailer for MLB The Show 20. I know franchise fans have been asking for major improvements to the mode over the last few years, and a lot of people are still really upset that online franchise was taken away and hasn't been brought back yet, but I think these are significant changes to franchise mode that are pointing us in the right direction. We're right around the corner from MLB The Show 20, and just a year after, next year, it's going to be new gen, next gen consoles. The game's going to be on multiple different platforms. We're going to see them expand upon this even more. I think the future's bright for franchise mode. These are great changes. Let me know in the comment section down below, if you're doing a franchise relocation, what are you going to do first? Are we going to see the Expos? Will we see a Vegas squad? Will you make the Miami Marlins, the Florida Marlins all over? There's so many different things you can do with franchise relocation. The addition of minor league rosters is tremendous. I'm really excited to play franchise. Not something I do a lot here on YouTube, but these are the kind of changes and upgrades that I have been looking forward. I've really wanted full minor league rosters. In years past, you just had to wait for guys like Ryden or OS to add the rosters into the vault, and then you can download them. Now they're going to be ready for you on day 1. I can't wait to have fun with franchise mode this year, guys. If you're excited, hit that thumbs up down below. If you enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed the content within, hit that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. I know I'm not known as the franchise guy, but I may change that a little bit this season. I'm really looking forward to dabbling in here and having fun with all the new features. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. I'm out of here. Peace.